Hey, thanks for watching. Today we're going to go over two more mid-screen setups that you can use. These are going to be meaty setups. And they're going to be off two different things. So the first one we're going to talk about is off of chinbuster again. In my first video, I demonstrated a setup where you would whiff the heavy jinrai and do a late follow-up with the medium one, like that. But the timing, I just messed it up right there. The timing is pretty strict. Oh, there's a much easier version, and this is what I'm going to show you now. So you still want to do the same sequence. You get a chin buster, and you whiff the heavy jinrai. But this time, as she recovers, and right when you recover, you're just going to throw out your heavy punch. And if you pay attention to the frame meter below, you'll see it's actually a meaty hit. If you get it right when you recover, right there. You can, if you listened, I actually pressed the heavy punch probably like 2 or 3 times. I super mash it, but I do hit it a few times as I come out of the heavy jinrai. So there's no frame gap from when I recover from heavy jinrai to when I throw out the heavy punch. Again, that is chin buster, heavy jinrai, heavy punch. And you can see there I was a little late on throwing out that heavy punch, so I only got a 3 frame advantage. It's not that hard to do. Once you get it down, it's pretty easy to get 5 frame advantage. It doesn't really matter if you get 3 or 5 though, because all the buttons, like, you're too far away to connect with your medium punch, which is the benefit of having that 5th frame. So you're going to have to drive rush forward regardless after that. So it's gonna look like this. And you can combo from there. And then of course if they block, it looks like this. I was -1 there, but if your timing is perfect, you'll actually be 0 on block. The other things you can do to mix up your opponent is just do nothing and throw them. Now if you throw immediately, you will whiff the throw like that. And of course, if you try to mash it too hard, you might get the late follow-up like that. So what I like to do is just do a micro walk forward. Like after you whiff the heavy jinrai, just take the slightest little step forward. You don't even need to do a forward dash, but just hold him forward so that you see his walk animation just occur for a moment, and then you hit the throw, and it is a delay, but it's so easy. Just like take a micro step forward. So you can do that. Of course, if you expect her to reversal, you would just do nothing. Let her reversal and then punish from there. So it's a lot more easy to time, and the cool thing is, like, it's kind of more brain dead. So even if they block it or not, you're gonna do your heavy punch, and you're gonna just drive rush forward and either combo or do your pressure. Okay, and for the second combo, or the second setup, we're going to do it off this combo. If you're a Ken player, I'm sure you've done this before, where you combo into light tatsu, medium, dragon punch, and you're usually pretty satisfied with yourself at that point, but there's actually a nice meaty setup you can do off that as well. This one does take a little bit more finesse, as you have to, you don't throw a jab and run cancel that. You have to run cancel as soon as you come out of the medium dragon punch. And if you do it too soon, the timing it's not super hard. It's not as hard as the first thing we talked about, but it can be a little tricky. It looks like this. So what you want to do is do your combo, and then when you recover, do your dash forward. Just run without doing any buttons. Run and do the quick stop with the light kick follow-up. And then as they recover, you're just gonna hit medium punch. Now let's put them to actually not block me. And it's gonna look like this. Oh, see, and that's the tricky timing. If you hit run too soon, right there. it's on a normal hit, it's 6 frames, which is really good. And if it's that extra frame from hitting meaty, making it 6 frames, you can actually combo into the same button twice. So even though you can combo into medium punch twice, it's probably better to go right into the drive rush after the first medium punch because you don't get enough frames unless your timing is perfect. On counter hit though, it'll be a lot easier, but on regular hit, see as demonstrated here, it's probably better just to drive rush after the first medium punch. Or instead of drive rushing, you could actually just do the same tatsu combo again and repeat the setup.